2, 1.
Cold Bill.
You gotta say it next time. Y'all need to do my flex.
Hey yo, make sure y'all tune in to the
Every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m.
Yo, me, Meta Dunn.
Miss So Ambitious.
You got a special guest in the motherfucking building. Tell me where you from.
My name is Crystal LaLucci, also known as LaLucci Mattel. I'm from Philadelphia, but I live in Atlanta now.
Philly.
Yeah, 215.
Okay, then. What made you move to Atlanta?
Vibes. Just a vibe for the vibes. You know, everybody be talking about Atlanta when you up north and say, oh, it's dope, it's fun, it's this, it's Hollywood. Everybody walking around rich and fancy with big houses and everything. So I had to come see for myself.
So what you think about it?
It's fake.
Yeah.
It's not what everybody said it is. Atlanta is definitely a vibe. It's definitely fun, but it's also a lot of prettiness on top of stuff that's not pretty. Mm-hmm. So it's a little bit of a give and a take. You know what I'm saying? But you can make your way, you can have a vibe.
All right.
Yeah.
So what got you into rapping?
So I come from a family of writers. Mom's a writer. Well, sorry, mom was a writer. Dad's a writer.
Shout out to mom.
Right. Rest in peace, moms. Period. Carisha, my sister, she's a writer. So we all pretty much just write. Mm-hmm. I just write music. She writes, pieces. My dad used to write pieces and think pieces and write for like his college paper. My mom used to do poetry and more of like the lyrical music aspect of it, like me or whatever like that. Mm-hmm. So I kind of just feel like, I know it's like corny, but it's just, it's in my DNA. It's my DNA.
Yeah. Why you think it's corny?
Because I know a lot of artists be like, oh, my family is musicians. No, I ain't gonna say my family is like a bunch of musicians, but like we're all writers. We're all writers in some way or form. Whether it's journalistic type stuff like Carisha and my dad, or lyrics and rhymes like me and my mom.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so who you grew up listening to?
So okay, I really like bands like rock music and everything. I still listen.
So what the hell you say, bands?
Bands. I still listen to like a lot of bands. Like what's up? I still listen to like Aerosmith. Mm-hmm. Oh God.
Like Blink 182.
Blink 182, Fall Out Boy, Aerosmith. Mm-hmm. Like anything from like way back, kind of like when like that type of music was late. I probably don't heard it. Yeah, I like anything with a guitar, but yeah, I like all types of music. I really haven't. Michael Jackson, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I just like anything.
You went into rap, like listen to rappers?
I do and I don't. So I have like this thing where I don't listen to low vibe music. Yeah. So if it's anything that's like fucking putting down women, anything that has to do with like all that heartbreak music and you're always heartbroken looking for love, I don't listen to it.
So you're more like a women empowerment
pop music. Yeah, pop, gotcha. Anything like high key, high energy. I'm really big on like music setting the tone for your vibration, and I really don't think people really understand how music can really affect how you feel. Mm-hmm. And it can almost kind of dictate what you do if it plays deep enough into your mind.
Yeah, the common type of music you listen to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some shit can put you on demon time, and some shit can have you depressed in the motherfucker.
Right. So a lot of drill rap, I don't listen to a lot of drill rap. I listen to a little bit. Female rappers, I don't listen to a lot of it. Yeah, I'm saying no disrespect to SZA and all them, but I don't really listen to a lot of that either. It's always, with those type of songs, I gotta chase a man. I need this man to love me. If he don't love me, I'm gonna do this, and I don't listen to that.
So how was like?
So you don't listen to the blues then from back in the day?
Not really. Again, more rock, more anything with a guitar, more anything like Al Green, Otis Redding, anybody from the Motown era. Again, Aerosmith, anything with a guitar. I just felt like I am really big on what I listen to because it really do like be making me feel some type of way. It's certain songs I can listen to and I be like, damn, why I feel like I want to fuck now. And then there's certain songs I listen to and I will automatically start crying. No lie, one time I was in a Akira with my sister and they just played this song and I just started crying right there in the middle of the store. And the lady was like, what's the matter? Why are you crying? I was like, this song just is too much. Please turn it off.
When is your birthday?
Pisces, empath,
I can see that.
empath.
I'm a Pisces, so I can understand where you coming from.
Yeah, y'all a little slow in the head.
I don't know if I would call it slow.
Big Aries shit around here, man.
Oh,
Aries, y'all don't even have a head, so let's look at you. Do y'all even think, is it a brain in there? It's definitely no heart inside. It might be a brain, but ain't no heart.
You don't think, why you say that?
My brother Aries, cold-blooded.
Just
Cold-blooded.
blunt, that's all.
He cold-blooded. He used to have one girl pulling up when another one just left.
Oh wow, that's savage.
Got a girlfriend.
All of us
Still,
done did that before, like when we was younger.
no, he's still the same way. He
Oh,
keep
shit,
a string of them.
Oh, wow.
That's, yeah.
So he still ain't grew up out of it.
He ain't ever gonna grow up.
Shout out to your brother for doing this thing.
Whatever. So, growing up in Philly,
Yeah,
how did it influence your music?
a lot.
It did.
A lot, because I'm a real ass individual.
Mhm.
I'm a real ass queen. I don't want to say I'm the B word because I'm not. I'm a real ass person. A lot of times when people meet me, they have like this automatic persona where they think I'm too much, I'm too straightforward and direct. It's really not though. It's just like I feel like down here in the South, they do a lot of what's called like sugarcoating, and
Right.
they don't give people straight no chaser. I give people like straight no chaser. So if it's like a vibe that I'm not feeling with somebody, it's a vibe that I'm not feeling with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get like the 100% me. But at the same time, like if I really am conversing with you, conversating with you, then we cool. It's no bad blood. If I never speak to you, never say anything to you, then it's a problem. But as far as like that making me who it just made me like the person I am, growing up in the city or being around the city and that culture is like, I'm just a direct person. I don't hide behind like no closet or nothing. What the fuck for?
Mhm.
Who are them? I'm not about to hide for nobody.
I can dig it.
So, how did the passing of your mother affect you when it came to your career? How old were you when your mother passed?
Oh my God. Why do we have to go heavy? I love it. This was like 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's pretty recent.
My condolences on.
Yeah, what about COVID? Huh?
No, cancer.
Oh, no.
Yeah, my condolences.
Yeah, it was kind of like, it wasn't unexpected because like my mom was sick
Mm-hmm.
here and there, like a lot throughout my life, back and forth, like in the hospital. So it wasn't unexpected, but it made me sad.
I don't want you to jump off of it because I don't want you to.
I'm not
Yeah.
wearing that much makeup. So.
No, I still don't want you to get
Y'all
emotional.
know the feeling. My
but
mom
yeah,
passed away too. So
yeah, my mother passed too. So
2018.
yeah.
All of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I wanted to know, like,
Yeah,
'cause
snap
you
out
know,
of it. Take your drink
yeah,
of
I
water.
wanted to know how it influenced your music because you know you could put a lot of emotion into your music when you go through trauma.
That's that Pisces too.
I feel
Yeah.
like if anything, like it influenced my hustle.
Mhm.
And it influenced like the access I let people have with me. You know what I'm saying? At this point, at the point that it got me to right now in life is I'm gonna give you a few chances. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a few chances because we people, everybody make mistakes when it comes to personalities. People crash, people clash, whatever. But I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with you.
Right.
My
Mhm.
thing is if I lost the most important person ever to me, which was my mom, like then why would I have an issue losing you? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I look at people
Yeah, I said that
now.
before too. Yeah.
That's how I look at people now in my life. And like with ex-boyfriends, they think that, you know, you're gonna stay in my life or they're gonna stay in my life and I'm gonna give them chance after chance after. I'm not.
I got you.
I've been there already. I lost the most important person. So who are you? Who are
Right.
you? Who are you?
That
Like
makes
who
sense.
are you? You want her and I'm dealing with that still and you think you're gonna be in my life taking up space and adding what drama and
Mhm.
negativity. No. Colleagues, people I work with, people in the industry. I'm not gonna explain myself over and over again. I'm gonna let you say what you say. I'm gonna try to move past it. But if it gets to a situation where we still arguing back and forth, I'm gonna cut you off.
Gotcha.
So I feel like that, like the passing of my mom just made me more like
Savage.
savage.
Right.
Yeah, with my hustle and how I deal with people. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. You're not about to be like in my face with no fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm telling you go left And I'm telling you, I want you to go left and you still going right. You don't care. You want to listen to what you want to listen to. You don't want to respect what I'm telling you. You're going to get the fuck out of my lane.
Got you. That makes sense.
Good shit.
So your album, I Am a Rapper.
But I'm a rapper, yeah.
Why the title? Why that title?
Because I am.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am.
What rapper influenced you though? Like, listen to rappers. 'Cause first of all, what do rock and roll music do for you?
Rock and roll, I feel like it gives me like the edge, and it keeps me. And sometimes I find myself like when I listen to other artists, and then when I go to write, I'm like, damn, I heard this before.
Right.
This is something I heard in this person's song, and now it's coming out in mine. Nah, I can't use that.
Gotcha.
So when I listen to like stuff that's not rap, it kind of like challenges me to come up with a whole brand new verse, a different verse, different bars, different setups and wordplay that I don't hear other girls saying.
Mm-hmm.
So even topics that I hear in like rock music, like welcome to the jungle, that like that's my shit. Like when I hear that, I can listen to that song over and over again and give you like 50 different expressions on how I feel about the hood, right? Whereas if I listen to like a rap artist and then somebody be like, all right, write a song about the hood, it's gonna sound like that rap artist song. So when I listen to rock and shit, it just gives me a different ear to what I want to hear that is going to influence me to write my own interpretation.
So then that's how you navigate more towards it, making it a rap song. Gotcha.
Who's your favorite rapper?
Right now, like I always say, my girls are Azealia Banks.
Oh, give me a Philly rapper from growing up in Philly.
All right, Cass. I've met Cass a few times. Cass is definitely dope. Eve, obviously, because who like wouldn't like Eve? And she's like,
She's different.
she got her husband or whatever. She made it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Eve. Must be nice. Her.
How old are you?
Shit. How old are you?
Way older than you, probably.
Why are you asking me how old I am?
Because your music taste. I'm asking how old are you?
I'm older now.
Like what?
Like it's not necessary to talk about it.
All right.
Period. Yeah.
So how would you,
I'll guess your age off the camera then.
Fair enough.
let's say, by your music, your videos, your appearances, it's unique, but it can also kind of make it seem like you may be mimicking Nicki Minaj a little bit.
Got it.
So, like, how do you feel about, like, because I was listening to one of your songs, I think it was Barbie. It kind of had like a pop beat to it.
Nicki Minaj is the only one that could do pop.
No, she's definitely not. She's definitely not. But I think one of your, I don't know if it was a song it had to be a song you was doing. It was very animated. So, like.
But Nicki Minaj wasn't one of the first artists.
No, she definitely wasn't.
That
but
was
she's
Gaga.
You're right. Lady
What
Gaga.
rapper do you think was animated besides Nicki though?
Little Kim was animated to a certain extent. Maybe not animated, but
She brought the
decorated.
sex thing.
She brought sex
But she
thing.
still did have colorful wigs, and she had like themes to go with herself.
Yeah, like Crush on You. She had a
Yeah,
couple
she
of
did.
things.
And then she kind of did like, you know, she was really trying to take off with the queen bee aspect and run with that as like a gimmick.
So no, Nicki is not, but Nicki is like the most popular one right now besides Lady Gaga, and then you have Doja.
But see, so let me explain Barbie, because I feel like how Nicki might be running with Barbie is not how the same way I'm running with
Right.
Barbie. I am into like all things pretty as fuck. Like I just had my nose done. I got Botox. I got fillers. I'm getting more fillers. When I'm bigging up Barbie, it's more so like absolute Barbie. Nicki is natural. She's a natural girl. She don't have no work done on her face. Her breast is natural. The only thing we know Nicki to have is a big ass, and that's her God-given ass. As far as I'm concerned, we're gonna leave it there. Respect to Nicki. When I say Barbie, it's more like big up to my Botox girls.
Okay.
My Med Spa girls. You know what I mean? My girlies who are definitely got the lips done, got their face done, the titties is up. That's what I mean when I say Barbie.
Okay. So that's
The plastics.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it makes sense now. It makes sense.
Yeah.
What made you want to go with that gimmick?
Because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's not really talked about how much like girls like us
Cosmetics,
are
Do
really
cosmetics,
into cosmetics.
You
And
proud of this? What's up though? A lot of people,
Yeah, a lot of people be
they
ashamed.
be ashamed and embarrassed to say something like that. I had surgery and shit.
okay, well they're dumb, and I'm me, and I'm not ashamed. First of all, not everybody can afford a $10,000 nose. So what's to be ashamed of it for? Congrats to me. I worked hard for that money. I worked hard for this nose.
It's
I worked
cute.
hard for this.
Period.
I worked hard for
What
this.
y'all know
fucking
look
nose.
like that at
It
first?
didn't look like this. It didn't look like this. This is a $10,000 nose. The fuck I'm gonna be ashamed for?
Did it hurt after you got it done?
It hurt a little bit, yeah. I was popping them pills though.
Doing a perch?
I was not trammies. I was.
Oh, boy.
So yeah, Nikki's aspect of Barbie is like actual like Barbie doll. My
Yeah.
aspect is actually like the bimbos, the plastic surgery girls.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. It makes that. So the concept.
It's
makes sense.
different, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It
why you
makes
gotta
sense.
gotta listen to what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I just left the doctors and like it's this one part of this song where I said the dude was asking me if I would give him some head, and I told him I would swallow. I just left the doctor's place, meaning I gotta swallow you because
Right.
like, I just got both sides of shit.
Mhm.
So I can't do too much for my mouth area. But yeah, if you kind of like listen to my song, I throw like little jabs out there, little like.
So you actually put your real life experience because some people don't rap about what they.
I'm actually
really
getting
go through.
fillers and like shout out to the guy I'm about to pull up on. I'm getting more fillers April 1st. We're gonna shoot a whole fucking content video there and everything for my
Okay.
next round for my lips. She's
That's
on my
what's
lips, so I want them bigger.
Bro, you getting done? So
I'm doing my lips again. My top lip, I want them more shaped, and then I'm getting more filler in the bottom lip, so they could just like be like fucking pussy. Like fucking like yeah, like big pink pussy lips, bitch. Big sexy pink pussy lips. Like
You get titty ass and thing done?
I'm gonna get my boobs done again, but not right now because I just had my nose done last year, and I like this. You know what I mean? Just wait a little bit. You don't want to do anesthesia too much.
Yeah.
It'll make you bald.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
can lose your hair from anesthesia. Not too much if you're gonna be in the surgery. If you're gonna be like one of the girls, one of the Barbies like me, you
Mhm.
space your shit out. You don't want to go bald. You're trying to be beautiful. It's not that deep.
What about veneers? You fuck with them?
Nah, I'm one of the girls. I like my smile. I might get them whitened, but
Mhm.
my thing is this is not. I would never knock any aspect of the Barbies of even because getting your teeth done. I consider you a Barbie too. You part of my whole. You know what I'm saying
Mhm.
my movement. But if you don't see the person that's doing it to you with it done, I done seen girls with fillers give me fillers. I done seen doctors with their boobs done be a boob job. You know what I'm saying? Do boobs. I never seen a dentist with veneers. That's for a reason.
Mm.
So, nah, I'm not about to shave my teeth down, bro. I'm good. I'll do a little whitening, baby.
So you gonna make your lips bigger though?
Yeah,
You don't like them like that?
I need them bigger. I need them a little bigger. Like when I walk in the room, I need my lips to walk in the room before me, bitch.
Oh no.
I need my lips to say that Lucci is here. Like, do you think they look sexy like this? Would you fuck me?
I answer don't care
You want to answer it on camera?
Mm.
Why?
because I'm married.
She might want to fuck me too.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Mm.
He got it right, so we're going to leave it alone. But I
Yeah.
respect that though. He's had the right answer.
Right. Mhm.
Wait, are you the wife?
No, I'm the
I was
sister.
finished. God, 'cause I'm gonna say you want
No.
to talk like this.
I'm the sister. Mhm.
That's good that she married though. We don't see enough of us married. How long you been married?
About 10 years.
That's what's up. That used to be my goal, but now I'm like, I've got different goals now.
So what's your goal now?
It's not really marriage anymore. It was, but once I feel like you get into relationships and you start really going into relationships with 100%, oh, I want to get married, oh, I want to be a wife, I want to be loved, I want to give love, and then it doesn't work out, you be like, fuck that. It ain't work out. And then every time you go on there, like with the whole love thing, you just get a bunch of tears. So now I'm like, okay.
You ever thought about getting married?
I did, yeah, I just did, yeah. And then the whole thing.
Oh, I
is-
thought you said you. Go ahead. Go say that again.
Like I did. I literally went into one of my past relationships, like 100% on go, being positive, being me, being a good person, a good girl for him, and being like the woman and the queen that he needed in his life. Shout out to me. And I didn't get nothing back but tears.
I can understand.
And I did everything right. I never cheated.
What you think caused him to act the way he's acting?
I feel like a lot of times with guys, when they meet women who they can't connect with, like when these women don't resemble their moms, their sisters, women that they know, and it's like, damn, I've never met somebody with standards. I've never met somebody that's driven. I don't know any women like this with goals. I don't really know how to navigate a relationship with a woman like this. So it's like I don't feel like I always was, told I don't feel like, I'm good enough. You need somebody like this, you need somebody like that. Okay, well, you already come into the game with no play.
You
Do
got
you
kids?
feel like you intimidated him?
No, never. Like I always tell people, and like I'm from Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying? Humble beginnings. I didn't come in here Louis Vuitton out. I don't have no jewelry on. I did my best, but I'm a little tired. But I'm not one of those fake type girls who have like, oh, yes, he gotta make $1 million. He's gotta have a G5. He's gotta. I can't lay with anybody like that unless he's like a millionaire. No, what the fuck?
What kind of niggas you attracted to?
I don't date niggas, so that's where we.
What kind of man? Then?
There we go. Somebody who is who has a religious, so a God, direction. They know where they want to go in life. Not somebody who's.
You a Christian?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Not somebody who just go from woman to woman to woman to woman to woman to woman. It's not my type. It's not my type. If you don't know that you looking for a woman to connect with, be with for the next 5, 10 years, or the rest of your life, and you looking for like the mother of your child, your queen, your partner, more than likely you're not for me.
So what do you gotta have? What if he ain't got no car? You still fuck with him?
You know what? I feel like that's a loaded question, because like, what if we were living in New York City and he didn't have a car? He still have like everything else. And in New York City, you don't need a car.
Yeah, because got a lot of subways and
Yeah.
walking shit. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about in the South.
Oh dear, that's a bit much. You want to know why? Because everything in Georgia and Atlanta is so far away. It's like you kind of need a car out here. It would be nice to meet somebody who could bring forth the same things that I could bring forth.
Right.
That would be nice, ideally.
Yeah, I'm not dating nobody without a car.
I didn't want to say that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Why not?
How's she going to go?
Cause
She got a car.
you're not gonna be on my worth and my value for myself. So if you don't have a car, you're not worth my time. Cause I don't want to drive sometimes. Come pick me up.
What if he had a situation that he
I
couldn't
don't
get no
care
car,
about
but
your
he
situation.
got a house and a lot of money. And
I
shit?
don't care.
So why he can't
your
buy a car?
I'm saying his license fucked up. He can't get no license.
I feel like now at the age
Some
that
people don't.
at the age that I am now, we are too
What,
old
old as
to
fuck,
be.
40-something?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
We are too old to be making those type of mistakes in our life. So by you not having a car, you're not financially responsible enough to be with me.
Even if he don't got a license, fucked up.
You're not financially responsible.
What were you
enough to
doing?
be
But
with
see,
me.
that's so more
Yeah,
like
like
what were you doing for your license to be
messed
messed?
up.
Were you driving with drugs? Because I don't smoke weed. I don't want to date or deal with any man who smokes weed, black him out. Like I say, I tell people this all the time. I'm a rapper, but please don't take the La Lucci and put that into who I am as a girl. I don't do the weed. I don't want to date a smoker.
You know,
So
that
why-
shit smell and
I don't deal with it. It's for me, it's a no. There's way more things you can do with
I know
your
like
money.
women who smoke or vape.
You can do crypto. Why are you spending all that much money on weed?
Right.
Put it in crypto.
Mhm.
On Coinbase, or do something, invest. I don't know. There's other things to do with your money than spend $100 a week on weed.
So what's
No offense, because I know so many people smoke. It's just not for me. Dating wise, it's not for me.
It's not.
I've never
it's not.
dated someone who smokes weed. I have someone now who was interested in me, and good looking guy, like really cute, nice complexion, Latino, speaks Spanish, no kids. He's sexy, but he smokes. And then his first idea of a date with me was like, oh, we could get high on the beach. And I'm just looking, no, we can't. I don't get high. I don't get high, baby. Look at my skin. I don't do that. No, I can't do that. I'm so sorry.
What about drinkers? You like?
We could do wine every now and then, because we can do wine tasting and we could go somewhere exquisite on a date and, Napa Valley or go wine tasting. We could do wine.
So if he drink liquor, you ain't fucking with him?
How often are we drinking the liquor? Once a while, that's
Like
fine.
on a Saturday when y'all go like on a Saturday,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
give me a shot.
fine. Yeah,
But
a
you
man.
sound like not no everyday drinker.
No, if he's a man, let him have his bourbon or whatever it is the guys drink. I don't know, Hennessy, Douce.
Scotch, well, not Scotch date. Well, I'm dating for Scotch drinkers now. So
See, so she gets it. She gets
Damn,
it.
Scotch drink. What you gonna think? Got a little money or something?
you have to be financially responsible now. Yes, very much.
I like you.
Yes, very much financially
So what kind of
responsible.
man you looking for?
Who?
You.
Financially responsible. You have to have a car. You have to have a house, and that's it. You can't smoke cigarettes. I don't care about the weed.
Oh,
But you ain't finna be smoking no cigarettes, no.
can I just say shout out to me because May makes it a year that I've been celibate, so I'm going into 1 year.
That's good.
I'm having a party, and we're all going.
Listen, I did 4.
You did 4?
Yes.
I'm almost at a year. I'm going to have a big party with all my girls. We're going to say a couple verses from the Bible, and it's just going to be a vibe.
What made you want to do it? Like, what made you want to just put it on hold?
Again, same thing, like the issues, that I've been through, and then, like I said, how my mom passed, the way it made me is the way it made me now. I ain't got time.
Gotcha.
I'm not wasting time, and I ain't got time. So I'm not about to just be out here humping on anything or letting anything hump on me. Because, baby, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no STDs, no HIV. This pussy good.
Period.
So you ain't trying to catch nothing. I feel you.
Nah, I ain't got nothing. I'm going to look right in the camera and say, ain't no STDs, no HIV.
No, nothing.
No, nothing, baby. Nothing. I used to go to a plasma center. I'm one of the ones. I go in, I donate, I make my little contribution to the world, to society. I come back out. I don't have to worry about going into the plasma center. They be like, come here for a second. We need to speak to you. Can I speak to you? Yeah, gotta put you with the lot. Yeah, I'm not one of those.
So how I feel to have a twin?
It's awesome. It's a blessing. It's my bestie. And my bestie.
People get y'all mixed up growing up.
Yeah, all the time. All the time. And still do because they retarded.
So in 2019 and 21, you got what? Best female artist?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just got it again last year.
That's good.
Oh,
Congratulations. Well, that was for the hip hop awards, right?
Uh-huh.
So how did that feel? Because like that's
That's
a
crazy.
major accomplishment.
Yeah, I literally was only in Atlanta for like a few months. I had just got out to Atlanta, and then the next thing you know, I was just out here doing my thing, same shit I was doing in Philly and Jersey, connecting with people, networking, pulling up, doing these shows and showcases and fashion shows, whatever. Dropping my open mics, whatever, videos, and then a couple months, boom, I got on somebody. Like, I'm like, how did y'all even find me? I didn't even know people even like they really do watch you out here.
So you got like 2 million views on TikTok or
2.7.
2.7? Okay, so like,
Who's counting?
I mean, you deserve to count because not everybody
Yeah,
making it
like
to
that, yeah.
2.7 million. Like that's
some good shit.
I had a
yeah.
couple videos, and then 200,000 on some, 500,000 on 150,000 on one I did a few months ago. And I got one video on my sister's face too. That one hit 1.7 million. So I went viral like a lot of times.
Okay.
What's your first viral moment?
The one that's 2.7 million. Actually, okay, so that was a video that was actually like making its way before that one before I was doing the Megan. And that one was like 600,000 views, and I wasn't even doing nothing. I was just posted up in front of a Lambo with my sister drinking Bel Air on some cool type, like chilling type shit, You know what I'm saying? But then I just kept doing content, and then eventually I was like, I want to create a character for myself that I can use to make fun of myself as an artist, Crystal Alucci, and make fun of Black people. She's a bigot. She's a bigot. Okay, I admit it. Megan is like a bigot, but it's all in good faith. She makes fun of everyone. She makes fun of white people. Yeah. She's bougie. She makes fun of everybody, but she also brings to light discussions, that we should be having and not sweeping under the rug. Like these Karens that are calling the cops or who've called the police on children just for selling lemonade. For what?
Yeah, that's lame as fuck.
Why are you doing it? Exactly. Why was that happening? So I take situations like that and put it in funny videos.
So what's the definition behind your name? Like what's the meaning behind it? And why did you come up with that name for yourself?
Lalucci, it just means a lot of things. Live, have attitude, understand people. I play with the letters and I come up with all types of positive words behind it because I'm really big on words and numbers. And it just basically means when I think of Lalucci, just to be yourself, be authentic, but also be positive. We have to manifest good things for ourselves, and not just for ourselves, but for other people. And I think
a lot of people don't believe in manifestation work for real.
It works.
Prayer and manifestation work.
But you have to be very clear in particular when you start to manifest, because you manifest wrong, you're going to,
That's true.
You got to be very clear about your wants and desire when you start doing it.
Yeah, for sure, of course. For sure.
Why you say that? You gonna manifest something you didn't want to manifest?
I manifest something that I wanted, but not in the concept of what I wanted.
Like what?
So like I manifest the the family, the love, the marriage, the significant other. But you also have to be very clear about those type of stimulations, because you have to make sure that, you also put in the fine print of things. Like there's some things that you probably could actually leave out. Like I think when we manifest, especially when it comes to marriage, our focus is we looking for somebody that's gonna love us, marry us, do right by us, and we look at the fairy tale of what marriage is, but we're not
The lemonade?
we're not putting the fine print in it. Like you gotta also include somebody that you attracted to, that's attracted to you. Somebody that you can build with, somebody that can build with you as well as you can build with them. So when you're manifesting, you're not only manifesting for you, but you're manifesting
Build like
for
on
that
what?
person.
What you build?
Like a partnership, like somebody that you can build a foundation with, like financial, somebody that y'all can be financially responsible together, somebody that you can build a chemistry, spiritual,
But it's so
emotional,
hard now,
and everything
girl.
with it. It is, but it ain't.
I don't do it anymore. When I do like my mission boards, manifestation, and my wants, I leave relationships out of it now. I do, because just like you said, you got to be careful.
You gotta be careful with
because the wrong thing, and that's just like so many people have done it. Manifest. Oh, I want the husband. I want, and it came out wrong.
It came out wrong. Exactly.
I feel like manifesting is so much better if you just do it for like goals and milestones that you want to acquire, accolades. I would, in my opinion, don't do it for relationships. This is me. If you want to, cool.
No,
relationships.
I totally
You gotta
get it.
manifest yourself first.
That's why I say when you manifesting for yourself, you gotta also manifest for that person that's coming into your life, because you don't want to just put your manifestations out there and then that person come in your life and it's not equaling up to what you manifest. So if you're gonna do a relationship manifestation, make sure you include, like, I want my husband to love me as much as I love him, and to be attracted to me as much as I am attracted to him, so it all balances out. You don't just want to be like, oh, I want somebody to love me, because it's going to be one-sided. So you got to make sure you balancing it out.
Like a homeboy of mine, he was speaking on what cheating, saying like, if he hang around a nigga that cheat on his old lady, he can't fuck with him. He said, because if you cheat on your old lady, that man, you can't even keep it loyal and 100 with him.
Yeah, absolutely. I heard business owners say that too.
Yeah.
They won't do business with men who, step out on their wives, and I commend it because
I have much respect to
You don't know why
much
some
respect
people
to
step out though.
Right. Let's talk about it, because I got this situation that I was dealing with, and certain people really make you realize. And I'm not. You might be great. You in your situation, y'all might be great, but as far as like for me, certain situations make me realize I really don't want to deal with it. Marriage and all that, it was nice once upon a time when I was thinking about it, but now I got other goals that I'm looking for, because I feel like the audacity of some of these men is ridiculous. Like, I'm not going to put the whole situation out there, but there's this guy, he's married, he's got 2 kids, and he's made approaches of me to the point where I had to let him know, don't. One thing I don't do is marry. Okay, I don't do coming out of a relationship. I don't do separated. I've never ever been with a married man. I never ever will be with a married man. And I know how people shouldn't say never, but I'm going to say never. I never have. I never will. Once I find out somebody is married, it's done. I don't need you. I don't need nothing from a married man. But it's like, this guy is so shady, and even after I said that, he still kind of makes like little subtle things and passes, and it's just like, I just don't want to deal with that.
No,
I think a lot of them are like that.
You got women like that too though.
Yeah.
Women,
you do.
the women be cheating like that too. A lot of them do.
Yeah, I know. That's why. That's true too.
I know a lot of married women ain't got smashed on.
Yeah, I guess we just in that day and age where loyalty is just rare.
Loyalty is very.
But it's disrespect more.
But see, some of them, they might even cut you off, but some people, they about to be about the end of their rope with a marriage. And they just say, fuck it, just start going out and just start fucking around and shit. Why? I don't know, bro.
I would actually wait until we do a legal separation before I decide whether I do want to go and, have
once something
sex or
dead
something.
is dead.
Yeah. Yeah, but if we're still in the same house, like, it's still, like, you don't have, it's not about whether you respect him. It's about whether you respect the vow that you made to the universe.
Yeah.
So you if y'all in the same house, respect it enough to where you just keep everything, cordial until somebody leave. Once somebody leave, then it don't matter. You can talk to who you want to talk to. But while y'all still in that household, technically you're still married. And
But you got people in the household, like one of them just leave and go on their date, and the other motherfucker go on their date and shit.
that's
oh my
stupid.
God,
I
so
don't
just
like that.
divorce.
Yeah,
I never
right.
understood it. Just divorce.
Everybody won't do that. Like I know some people right now that's probably been married about 13 or 14
What
years.
do you want to be with that person?
No, listen, they've been married like 13 or 14 years, but they're in a whole other relationship with somebody probably for like the last 6 years. You know
And
what I'm saying?
then is them the married couple still living in the same house together?
Nah,
Oh, well, see, then that don't matter.
I'm saying they just married. They just didn't get a divorce.
Yeah, but you know, some people petty, so they won't do the divorce. Like, you know, you have some people who don't want nobody else to marry you, so they won't give you a divorce. But
Some people just don't even tolerate it. Like
yeah,
I know some older people, like he been with this other woman for like 20 years, but he got married to a woman. They've been married for like longer, but he don't fuck with her like that.
That's crazy.
That's too messy.
Yeah,
for me.
that's
it's
crazy.
very messy.
Marriage is
He
supposed
said
to be
she
sacred.
stay in one
You shouldn't do
one
that.
state, he stay in one state.
That you're looking at, you don't even respect the boundaries or the goodness of marriage at that point. You're just looking at marriage as almost like a slave thing. Like,
Right.
this is my slave, and we're each other's slaves, so we just have to be slaves to each other, enslaved to each other for year after year until death do us part. But you're not even understanding that marriage is supposed to be happy. It's supposed to
Right.
be love. It's supposed to be romance.
It's supposed to be sacred.
Yeah,
right,
all of these great
Mhm.
things.
A lot of people look at it just as a piece of paper, though. I done heard some people say just
I heard
piece
a
of
lot of
paper.
people say just a piece of paper, but it's so much more than that. Marriage, it can be a very, very beautiful thing.
It
But
It can be a very stressful thing too.
it's
according to
very
them.
stressful. It depends on who you with.
It
So,
does.
you know, it's not for everybody. Let's just put it out there.
It's not-
Marriage is not for everybody.
I think it could be a great way for two people to build something for a long time, and not even just on the wealth aspect, just something like good, something good.
Like,
something
build
great.
me up and let me build you up, emotionally, physically, and mentally.
Yeah,
So we can be stronger together.
yeah, and just having that person that you can go to when life starts life, because life is going life for everybody. It's going life for everybody. And then if you're a woman, having that man that's there for you and vice versa, that's like a nice thing.
So let's because I know you got a studio session, right?
Yeah, but we good.
Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to talk about your music again. So have your EP dropped?
Yeah,
Okay. Let's
yeah,
talk about
but
that.
I'm a rapper. It came out March 11th on platforms.
Okay.
Every platform. Pandora got it too. I checked.
What features you got?
I ain't got no features. I don't need features on this one. It's only 6 tracks, though.
Okay,
What's your favorite song on the
Abracadabra.
I like that.
Oh, I like Abracadabra. Yeah.
Why
Why
that
that
one?
I don't know. It's just fun.
It was fun. It's a fun song.
It's fun
It
to
is.
perform. It's just like straight through with just rap.
Mhm.
I like it.
What all you performed last night?
I did. Ooh, child, I was up there for like 15 minutes. I did Drop It from But I'm a Rapper. I did Abracadabra from But I'm a Rapper. I did Demons from But I'm a Rapper. And then I also did some other ones that's not on there. Donut.
Mhm.
My Like That, which was like the one with the future beat that I reinvented. I did an acapella. Jeez, I think that's it. Oh gosh, I can't remember. I don't know. Yesterday was much a blur because I've gotten
You was
to
drunk?
I've had a few drinks. Yeah, so I really can't remember what all I've done, but I know I was performing for a long time, love. It's 15 minutes.
How you get connected to South Carolina?
Well, I've got connected with South Carolina with someone, Carisha, sorry, alter ego.
Now go ahead, talk. Y'all take
Oh,
it.
don't say that because I gotta snap back. Ooh, crazy. My sister got me connected with Pig, Top Shelf Entertainment. Shout out to him. He's
Shout out to your sister.
big diva, Carisha the Diva. She's absolutely awesome. She hooked me up with Pig, who has the club, and he has Top Shelf Entertainment. He's got a couple artists out here. So I was like, yo, I want to do Bars and Ballers in South Carolina. I'm done with doing it in Georgia. So FYI, if you fuck with me, if you follow me, Bars and Ballers will no longer be in Atlanta. It's not.
Why?
I'm telling you, it's just there's no why, there's no answer. It's just it's not. It's not. So grab some gloves for your mugs, get your passport ready. Say no, we definitely gonna be in the States with it, but we get some gas money because
Y'all taking it on tour?
yeah, every month it's gonna be somewhere else.
What your people in Philly think about your music?
I'm coming up there. Shout out to Fire Chick. Shout out to my girl Chloe. She in Jersey, but same thing. Shout out to my boy Cash Guns. A couple artists I used to rock with out there, and I'm definitely going to be heading up that way to do Bars and Ballers. Papio, It's up to you. Yeah, I'm putting that together now. It's definitely going to be dope. Okay, so if it's not going to be in Philly, it's going to be in Jersey. But Jersey is so close to Philly, it's still going to be considered the Philadelphia Bars and Butts. And I got to get Cass. We got to get Cass. Right, Reach?
He out here though. He live in Atlanta now, but he might come back home with us. Maybe
Well, nonetheless, we.
we could get Freeway or
Why not Freeway? Freeway was dope.
What's wrong with
Freeway
Freeway?
is definitely dope, but I want to. We could talk about it.
or Beanie.
Go get Black Thought.
Ooh, the conscious.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Real.
That would be dope.
Real.
That
Yeah,
would be dope.
Yes.
What's your style of rap? Yeah.
yeah, that'd be real dope.
Yes.
A lot of
That'd be
people
dope.
probably even know who Black Thought is now, the generation though.
I'm off of the spitters and the conscious. Yeah, and then I was talking to my girl and Kylie definitely about to go to LA. Like I am so ready to put the gas pedal down on this bit. You know what I'm talking about? North Carolina, throwing some states out there just so people know to get some gas money together. LA, North Carolina, Philadelphia, Jersey for sure already got it in the bag. North Carolina for sure already got it in the bag. My pops stay out there, so I already got them states already got in the bag. LA, I almost got in the bag. I got a few connects out there, but LA is big, so and the sounds that you got to take out there definitely got to fit because LA is not Atlanta, right? Let's just LA and Atlanta. So a lot of the sounds the Bay not really. They don't do. They want a whole different sound. So the artists that I select to go out to Atlanta probably won't be a lot of the ones that are here in Atlanta. For the LA, but I got a few people that I'm interested in. But yeah, and then also Thailand. Yeah, I've been talking with a couple people over there. Yeah, Bars and
doing a
Bars.
lot of networking.
Yeah, I'm trying to be going with it.
Take some of that to the Bahamas. I got a homeboy over there. I know
What's
he
up?
got damn bucket.
At least every other month. If I can't knock it out the park every month, I'm be going.
I think you will be able to do it.
What are your goals? Is what the travel to this year?
So I do want to get to Thailand. I really do. It's a big fucking club out there. Big American crowd. Like everyone that goes is American. They got a big hip hop scene, big rap scene, and like the K-pop / rap kind of feel. Like I was listening to the music.
Right.
The DJ there he from Atlanta. One of the DJs in Thailand that I was talking to, he's actually from Atlanta. I work with his daughter out here. That's one of my goals to get out there by, before it gets for the hurricane season. So I've been trying to make sure I can keep up with, their weather and everything. But that's my biggest goal is to get out there. And then I just, just keep showing up for myself.
Right.
Keep showing up. Keep showing up. You're not really supposed to tell all your goals, but
this is career move, so
yeah.
promotion.
Yeah, period. But I'm a rapper. I'm so happy about it. Yeah.
Where's your favorite place to perform at? Oh, hold on. Speaking of Thailand, I got a homeboy staying in Thailand right now as a DJ.
Oh,
really?
period.
Does he have a club? Well, connect me with him.
What's up, G-Way?
Yeah, I'm about to hit him up.
Period. It's nighttime over there right now.
Yeah.
They probably sleep.
That's lit. Yeah. And there's so many Americans over there.
It really is.
Yeah.
I'm about to hit him up right
I
now.
was with somebody, she was like, girl, the city, I can't remember the city she was talking about. She was like, everybody speak English. I don't know if they're Americans, but they speak English. So that's all I care about. They speak English and they listen to rap, hip hop, trap music. Good. Let me go.
So you gonna go over there and shut it down?
Hell
so,
yeah, I don't give a fuck if I only make 5 new followers. That's 5 more than I ain't have.
that you didn't have, exactly.
Right, and they fluent, they foreign. Let's get it. Let's go.
I just inboxed him just now.
Okay.
He been out there probably about 10 to 12 years now.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. I would like to. Yeah, I want to go.
I'm asking my homeboy in the Bahamas too. He got a spot out there in Atlantis. He can take you over there and perform too.
Okay, I was actually trying to link up with this
About to text him too.
artist from the Bahamas.
He a real one.
Lima Rowe.
He a real one. Text at Atlantis connect. We definitely want to go there. He a real one. I'm about to text him now.
Yeah,
Period.
for real, because I would love to go out there and rock out.
Yeah, he got a lot of connections with a lot of people in different areas and locations.
Y'all gotta come with us then. Cold Bear Podcast, do some interviews with the locals.
Cold Bear Hot Liquor, not up for debate.
Not up for debate.
Not up for debate. Tease up with bars and ballots. Let's go.
I know, right?
Yes, and who don't like Cold Bear Hot Liquor?
Everybody do. Everybody like a cold beer and a hot
You
liquor.
see it? You know what I mean? Hottest podcast in the upstate, nigga.
Fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Big podcast moments right here. I love it.
All right, so what's the difference between you and your sister? You having a twin?
She's crazy and I'm not. I'm kidding.
You sure?
Yeah.
Nice.
Y'all can say that too, yeah.
Like, you sure?
Yeah, you might be allowed to rock.
Right.
A crazy person would never admit that they're crazy.
Right.
So I guess I am. Nah, we're different. Like we're like night and day. We have a lot of things that we do enjoy together and a lot of things that we both agree on, but we're two different people. We're definitely two different people. She's like bad with smells, and I don't care if somebody was to fart next to me. It's not the end of the world. It's natural. If someone farts next to Carisha, she's gonna
So
run
she
out.
ain't going for that.
She's
shit.
gonna flip. She's gonna flip. Yeah, she is. She's like, you don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do something like that.
I don't like when a woman burp real loud. That shit is a fucking turn on.
That's not classy.
No.
I had a girl.
Well, she hit the chest.
Yeah.
Can't comb that shit out. That's ghetto.
She did do that righteousness, did she?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It was like loud as fuck. So I said, you a nigga, you a boy, like a girl. What the fuck is you doing? Like,
Hey, Bria.
Ew. That's weird.
Yeah, they.
But I guess she's got different things. We're like
shit.
we like different guys. She's got different taste in men. We got different taste in fashion. Yeah. I like crop tops. I like leotards.
Yeah, I see that both of y'all got a different dress code on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Botox and fillers, and she don't. She a natural girly.
So you used to have that nose right there?
Similar, yeah.
Nothing. No, I was just
I'm
saying.
trying to look around the phone, look at her nose.
No, y'all look just alike. So
Yeah, y'all really do.
Ain't that wrong with the nose? You
Oh,
good?
okay.
Don't start cutting on it like Michael Jackson now. After you get it, don't keep cutting on it now. Okay.
I don't think you're not gonna do nothing to your nose, right?
No.
So
Yeah,
it's
'cause I
just
wanted to
your
fall
lips.
off next time you come up here.
That's so
Crack it up.
weird when people go back and forth. I'd be like, what are you trying to do?
How much bigger you gonna get your lips? I seen a girl on Instagram. She got her shit. That was a joke though, but she got this shit like big as fuck though.
I told you when I walked in the room, my lips gotta walk in first.
They walk in first.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I had to bring it up.
That's the first thing you noticed though.
No, you do. You really notice your lips first.
No,
Before
yeah, now
anything.
y'all just saying that.
No. That was the first thing. Like when I opened up the door and you started smiling, like that was the first thing. Like your lip stands out.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
I need more fillers.
No, you do not.
I do.
You do not. They're actually.
You do what you want to do. I wouldn't do it though because they actually fit your face now.
They really do.
I need this.
See, they might fuck them up next time though. You might have big ass lips coming up here on the show.
I don't need a full syringe. I just need like a half a syringe because
I really wouldn't do nothing to them though. They actually whoever did them actually
They did good.
they got your nose and shit.
she's
right
a
there.
beautiful girl. She's this cute chocolate girl in Atlanta. Shout out to her. It hurt like crazy. She gave me like a whole syringe. I went to this black girl.
So it did hurt.
That hurts. Yeah, I don't know. Like I be seeing girls on like IG and the videos. They just be sitting there like this.
So your lips were small.
It wasn't small, but they weren't like this. I be having tears coming to be looking at me like, bro.
Y'all identical. Your lips had to be small.
They were smaller than
They
this.
was like my size.
I said they're small. Yeah.
These are small lips.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, they average size. I think my lips are small.
Yeah, I was opposite. You got the lashes
Yeah,
on.
but
She
You
don't.
got really small.
I got lashes on,
Oh, you're just.
but I'm not
Yeah,
dressed
yeah,
straight.
yeah.
It's just
No, I'm talking about opposite. I'm just saying, you know, like she got the thicker lashes on.
Yeah,
do.
I don't like big lashes.
They heavy. Like I'm gonna fly
I'm
away.
gonna say, can you fly with them?
I could a little bit. I should have worn some a little lighter, but I wanted to be cheap for y'all.
Why do y'all women get lashes though? Oh, y'all already got.
I ain't got none.
I have good. We have natural good lashes,
I don't have no
but
lashes.
you got a
You got
camera in front of me.
No, I'm saying like period. What make y'all women want to get lashes?
Well, it makes
Just
your
enhancement.
eyes. Like, yeah, it enhances.
It brings out your
Yeah,
eyes.
it
Let them
makes
cause
your
some girls see what I lay like. You look funny today.
Yeah, I definitely go find the lashes. My eyes are so little, so yeah.
Really? I like walking around with no makeup. I be natural as fuck. If y'all see me in public, y'all would never recognize me.
Nope.
I be having my little afro, no makeup.
No,
We'll
for
know
real.
from them damn
She don't
lips.
she wears
She
an
don't.
afro.
Oh, okay.
It's nice though. It's real nice.
We'll know from them lips. We'll know.
You wouldn't know because there will be no gloss on these lips. You just gonna see hair.
I saw one on your story.
Oh yeah, that's me. Like
I know. That's the first
it
thing
be
I
my
noticed.
sister making me do this. I don't want to look like that. Please, I want it off my face. I don't want
So
this
if
makeup
you
on.
had a choice,
That's the
you
Barbie
would just
look, though.
have, yeah.
I
I mean,
know.
because that's your image.
I know.
So is you and you supposed to keep the image up.
I know, but sometimes I just want to roll out of the bed, put my t-shirt on, and go get my coffee. And I don't want this on my head.
I feel you, 'cause that might be
Because you're one of them women that go to the store with your pajamas and buttons and shit
Yeah,
on.
and then this is just too much. I just can't like do what I want to do.
So your
Oh.
sister is the one that does your fashion too, or?
She keeps me together, or else I'll be like a scatterbrain.
Yeah, both of y'all got a lot of emotion. Shout out to both of y'all.
Yeah.
I guess we keep.
I was
each
looking
other
at your
together.
sister page too. Both of
Oh
y'all
yeah,
dope.
that's sure.
I shared some of her shit earlier.
Yeah.
That's the plug, the socket, the outlet, the
Ooh.
motherfucking cord, the electricity. Like, what you mean? Finesse 2 times, CeeLo,
Clap
seen
it.
Big
Yeah.
Boogie,
Clack it.
Cash.
Clack it.
Yeah.
I actually got a screenshot of it. I had shared it on my story.
Maxwell, Case,
We
Nelly,
can't even-
Jot.
I can't discuss
Yeah.
who is coming on next because I'll be hosting them now. I'll be hosting a live. I'm the host of the live official show now.
Have you ever
That's what's up.
interviewed somebody that was arrogant and
Congratulations.
stupid as hell, like in the industry?
Yeah. That's another T. That's another Kike. When I come back, I get on that seat and talk to y'all.
My most favorite though.
Yeah, we booking you back for May.
Okay.
My most favorite person she had,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest, out of everybody, most authentic self, most real. He did not come in with no type of like gimmick or nothing. I'm gonna have to say Foggiano.
For real?
He was definitely out of everybody. Finesse 2 times was real too. I'm gonna give it to Finesse ain't have no gimmick, no.
Mhm.
I was like, can I rap for you? Yo, yeah, let me hear some. Can we kick it? Yeah, we can kick it. We could. We gonna go outside. We gonna go in the back. Can we take a picture? Yeah, we can take. Everything was yeah. Let's whatever you want to do, twin. Whatever y'all want to do, let's do.
So he was cool.
Cooler than a fucking fan.
Do he like a stud like everybody be saying?
I can't say nothing bad about that man. That man was so cool.
I ain't
But
saying
that's
bad.
what's fine as hell, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and he smelled good.
Smell good.
He smelled like money on that stage.
CeeLo was nice too. CeeLo was real cool. But
CeeLo that nigga.
some people just act like artists. So
When y'all was doing the interview with CeeLo, what did he say made him change from being the person that he was? You know, he was the hood nigga with Good and Mild, and then he became this other nigga like with Andre 3000.
I can't. He talked about it a lot in the interview, the switch he made. But I think it was just like the timing. He said he basically just got older.
Mhm.
He got older. But
So,
he talked
so
about
now you're
all that,
hosting,
man.
right? So
Yeah.
you have started on your own interviews.
That's the direction we want to go.
Mhm.
In respects to Carisha being her, it'd be the main show of her.
Right.
But eventually, yeah, maybe us doing like something together.
Mm-hmm.
Twins interviewing Beyonce.
Pretty cute.
Period.
That'd be dope.
Very cute.
But yeah,
That'd be dope with you rapping and then she doing the interview. That'd be real dope.
So I don't know if we can talk about it, but you do got some labels looking at you.
Okay.
So you want to speak on it?
what you want to know about it?
So have you decided who you want to go with, or do you want to stay independent, or
Everyone keeps asking me that.
so what? I mean, what you want to do? Because I know a lot of
Let's
people say
say
they
the
want to
money.
stay independent.
That's the cop just want a lot on the money at, but he can make money in the industry too though. It according who you is and how you doing you know what I'm saying, how you doing your shit.
They do a lot though.
Mm-hmm.
They do a lot. And I write, yeah, check every song from United Masters. This all that shit was written by. I write all my shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I write all of that. I don't have a writer.
That's what's up.
No, I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
No, I don't understand what you're
No,
saying.
you really don't.
You said you don't have a writer, so
No,
that
I
means
wrote all of
your
those
songs.
That's
So you
dope.
don't have a
So
writer.
many of the girls have not written not one.
So that's why I'm asking the question about what do you want to do? Do
If
you want to
it
stay
makes-
independent, or do you want to go to a record label?
If it makes sense,
Because
but
some record labels may not let you actually,
have creative control.
Right.
Yeah, I won't let nobody down right now for me or give me no type of ideas because I'm gonna feel like it ain't original. I'm gonna like, damn, that ain't my shit.
Yeah,
I don't care how much
do it
money you're
yourself
talking
then. Yeah.
I won't never let nobody write nothing for me or give me no idea. You can give me some ideas, but I ain't gonna get up here and talk about your ideas. I don't like that shit. I like to do everything original. Like a lot of motherfuckers probably think we copied Drink Champs or whatever. They ain't nowhere near that Drink Champs.
This don't feel like a
This
Drink
is
Champs
not
vibe
giving
at
drink
all.
champs. This is original.
This is very intellectual too, and just
Cause like a lot of episodes, you know, we get drunk as fuck up here, like super drunk. So,
And I normally will with y'all, but I had a show yesterday, so I can't do too
I
much.
can't drink with you today either, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if we both can't drink with each other, we might save it for another time.
The next podcast, when she comes, we're gonna turn up.
Yeah, we could turn up then for sure. But my voice, my feet hurt from yesterday. My voice, and yeah. But if it makes sense, yes. If it don't make sense, no. It gotta. Every situation gotta make sense. Every situation gotta make sense.
Have you had anybody try to offer to write you something?
Yeah, a couple people, and I never understood it. I don't get offended,
Mhm.
but I get questionable because it's like you hear beat pop, you hear donut, you hear ice cream, you hear abracadabra, and I'm just trying to understand where do you think I need a writer at? I don't.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
get
that.
what you
Right.
mean,
That's
but
offensive to me.
yeah, why are you telling me I don't need you to write for me? I need you to give me like 50,000 so we can market the shit that I already got.
Right.
I don't need you to write. No, is it just me?
Nah,
I just be like, I don't need you to write.
Some people just.
I come from a whole family of writers.
Yeah, some people just want to, some people actually require other people to write for them because they don't have that creative flow. To
Most of the
do it on
singers
their
don't.
own. Yeah.
a lot of people just write hits and get to the singers and let them do it. I want to feel if I had the voice, I probably wouldn't even sing though if I can't write it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to take nobody else's lyrics and just say I said it and I make a big hit off of it.
So what if it's somebody like Babyface or somebody like that that's actually offering to write you or something?
I ain't gonna do it. Even though if I can say no, I ain't doing it because that's his shit. I like get somebody else and you put it out. That's your idea. That's your talent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got to tell them to write that. So I can sing, but I ain't got to tell them to write it. If I ain't got to tell them to do it, I ain't taking nobody else's shit.
You could give me like ideas. Like say once upon a time, remember when Bodak Yellow was like popping? If somebody was to be like, yo, I got this hook go dun 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 dun, and they were like, that's the idea. I was okay, let's run
Right.
with that.
Yeah,
But-
give you a cadence. to
yeah,
something
but
else.
you're not finna give me the whole verse,
Verse,
and
yeah.
say this is I like this. I'm not about to use all of that shit. Just give me.
Mhm.
I'll take an idea. We could and then collectively go on the stool. But I don't need you to write.
Mm-hmm.
We don't pay niggas to come in and write my shit when niggas say, yeah, no.
Yeah, fuck all that.
I can write. I
so.
come from a family of writers. So I put some respect on my family. It's DNA. Okay. My sister is a journalist at GSU. Mom was a writer. Dad is a writer.
How many of the brothers and sisters you got?
Well, I got my twin sister, and I got another sister. She's much older though. She's a vet and everything. She's in Jersey. She's got her 2 boys. I love my nephews. They're so cute, so adorable. And then my brother, who I was telling you about,
Mhm.
he is so crazy.
It's savage.
He is such a savage. Like, oh my.
Y'all real close?
Honestly, no.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just be honest and not
Mhm.
sugarcoat it? No, my family is weird. Is your family weird?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, they're weird. I ain't scared to say it on camera either. They're weird. They're
I
very weird.
don't
It's
know.
very
I don't
weird.
know who I consider family, who I don't consider family.
Well, I got my sisters and my dad.
Blood don't always make you family.
It
you know?
don't.
Mm-mm.
It don't. And it's only but so many conversations. Again, like what I just told you earlier in the conversation, where once I lost my mom, the whole window and the time patience just went lower and lower. It's too many. I done had conversation after conversation. Hey, let's link up, let's get together, let's connect. We're family, we're cousins, blah blah blah. And it's just like, phew. So I kind of like gave up.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you ain't got no homegirl, like you consider like a best friend beside your sister?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I do. Yeah, and it's sad because I should be able to consider my family and not my best friends. But I got
True.
friends that I consider family.
I think if I had a twin, I think it would. I'm the only child, so by my mama.
Okay.
So if I had a twin, I don't think I would want outside friends.
A lot of people, what's weird is that I connect very well with women. I don't identify with men at all. I can't relate to men. I don't understand them. It's hard for me to really relate to men. I relate to women very well. I can identify with women, and I can bond with them. But a lot of times, as far as like making friends with women, it's a little difficult because a lot of times some women don't understand me, and I get pushed to the outside, especially when it's like the fillers and the boat and the surgeries, and it's like, it's not every girl's thing.
Right.
And some girls feel like, okay, well, but they might think that I think I'm above people who don't do what I do, and it's absolutely not true.
Sometimes you gotta think yourself to be above other people.
I don't care if a girl doesn't want her nose on or fillers or like, I don't care. Just because I do it, that doesn't mean every woman has to. And it doesn't mean I think any woman is less than attractive if she does it. It's just what I want to do.
Yeah, because you got a lot of people who say if you do anything like that, you have any type of surgery, they're like, oh, you fake, you this and that.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
And some people think that you have an insecurity issue because you do cosmetics. So how do you feel about that?
I think it's the stupidest shit in the world, and I see these women sit in relationships with men who give them babies and then leave y'all to raise your kids by yourself with no fucking money, and y'all be in relationships year after year after year with these men who don't give a crap about you, don't do nothing for you. They done cheated on you with every female, but you want to question my self-worth and my self-respect and how I feel about myself because I went under the knife. But is it really that I don't respect and love myself, or you don't love and respect yourself? Because a lot of the shit that I see females do and accept from men, I would never fucking do. I'd rather be single and by my fucking self. 1,000 days out of for the rest of my life, I still would rather be by myself than
Put
in
up
a
some shit.
relationship. What? Please, because there'd be so many times where what time this movie start? I go watch a movie by myself. Got to get dinner by myself. Baby, I was about to go get my nose done by myself, but then my sister was like, Crystal, you're doing too much. It's turkey. It's instant ball. Let me go with you.
Yeah, so once you be by yourself for a certain period of time, you start to get comfortable.
Yeah, you get very comfortable.
I've
with
only
it.
been single for like a little bit over a year, but it's like, even
Yeah,
but I
you get
this is
comfortable.
always how I've been though.
It don't take long to get comfortable with being by yourself. And
I
then,
guess I am.
then when you do have somebody that come into your space, every little thing they do
It
irritates
bothers
you.
you.
Yeah,
It
you're like,
irritates
damn,
you
I don't
so
want you doing
bad.
that. You're like, damn, this is my house. I don't want you doing no shit like
Yeah,
that.
it irritates you so bad.
I don't want nobody moving into my house.
Definitely a no.
That was another thing. Like, no.
Keep your
That's why I
house.
said you have your house and I have mine, because I don't want to come to my house all the time. Let's go to your house.
Yeah.
What about
let's go
getting
to-
a house together, like building on that?
Yeah, we can do
We
that.
can do that.
But I don't want you to move in with
But
me, and I don't want to move in with you.
I don't want to move in with a guy, and I don't want you moving into my spot either.
We can
Moving in
spend the night
with
at each other's house.
Moving in with somebody, every time they get argument, they like, get the fuck out. Everybody want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Clock it.
Yeah,
The
fuck
majority of the time, I always be the man moving in with the woman anyway.
Yeah.
that. Some women moving with men too now.
Well, I did move in with one of my exes. He had a nice old house in Jersey. I lived in him. That was the first time in nigga big history. But other than that, yeah, it be guys moving in with girls.
The nigga bring that PlayStation when they move in. What y'all?
Yeah. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. It's just so lame.
That's so childish.
What?
Yeah.
What's wrong with a man moving in PlayStation?
Don't move in somebody's house and
And
bring
bring
your
your
PlayStation.
PlayStation. Come on.
Damn, that shit just scream. First of all, you already ain't got your own place.
And then you gotta bring your PlayStation.
And you got time to play with games. Leave that shit in storage. It just
Right.
don't look good.
At this
They
point,
got- so
we're
what
not
you wanna
coming
do?
up with
They
a
got-
plan.
Leave it in storage or leave it at your mom's house.
They gotta have something to do though.
No, you need to get
You got something to do. You moved in with me so that we can, get this ball rolling on what we finna do
Yes.
with our goals and our
You might
life.
want to plug it up in another room, like when you doing your thing.
No.
You might have your homegirl that you play the game.
See, when we live together, we are friends. We are together. So we finna go out and do stuff together. I'm not finna be doing everything with my homegirls all the time if we're living together. That was the whole point of you moving in and us building, because
But I don't understand what y'all, both of y'all, I don't know, talking about the PlayStation.
no.
So what would y'all bring to somebody's house then? When y'all moving
My
in?
spend the night there, because I ain't moving in with nobody until
And
we
so I'm
move
saying
in
if you
together.
was moving in with somebody, what y'all think is childish to bring to a man's house?
I mean, we wouldn't bring a game.
I don't. Yeah,
Yeah, we couldn't do that.
Shit, nigga gonna bring a game. I don't give a fuck if he 50.
I think it's childish, and I think you need to assess where you put your
You
focus on in life.
But what if he come to your house and paying all your bills? He got a right to bring it. So he can't go buy a PlayStation or nothing either?
I mean,
You know what I'm
let's
saying?
get comfortable with each other first, and let's have fun with each other first before, let's be together for a year before you start bringing a game in. Because when you do that, it takes away the attention and the time that y'all have with each
I'm
other.
not coming home to my fucking house to see some guy playing no Xbox or PlayStation and my damn. Take that shit to your mom's house or storage. No.
But see, I can't. The reason why I'm changing my perspective on it now is because I play the game, so there could be something we could do together.
Okay.
So it's like we could do that together, but like when you first move in, no, don't.
So
don't
you gonna
bring
take your PlayStation to his house or you spend
No,
the night?
I'm not taking my PlayStation to his house. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
Except
Like, why would I do
I
that?
think both of y'all take a PlayStation to a nigga
I'm
house.
not taking no PlayStation to a dude's house.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna take.
I ain't even gonna
wigs.
take my hair.
You're not.
No,
I'm gonna take.
You're not taking the hair?
no.
Ha
I'm gonna come at home and do my hair.
I'm cracking up.
I used to date a guy and I did that. I
Some
was
niggas just had a toothbrush, don't
Say what?
they?
Yeah.
Some niggas just bring a toothbrush
Toothbrush and
and
deodorant, that's
a
all.
rag.
I don't want nobody.
Now,
to-
first of all, why is you bringing a rag to my house? Because now you making me feel like you think that I'm not sanitary and my washcloths
That might
are
be
not
just his.
clean.
That might be his. What you call it? OCD
OCD?
shit. Yeah.
I'm like, no, you're not bringing no rag to my house. That's disrespectful.
It's weird.
It's very weird.
I'm just not good on guys moving in.
I never moved in the house with a woman before ever.
I'm so glad you didn't. I'm so glad you didn't. I'm glad.
Talking
I'm
about bringing his
happy to
rag.
hear that.
That's just
Because there's so many who have.
And I'm 42. I ain't never did that shit.
Never. I am so happy to hear
Have
that.
I ever moved in with a man? No. I haven't.
We can get something together.
Yeah, I done did that, but moving in, I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, I never moved in with a man.
Cause I don't know if they put the house in their name and you don't. They as soon as you get the argument, telling you to get your shit and get out. No, motherfucker, we in the same house. Yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
I can see me now. Get out.
I done did it a couple times.
Yeah.
Get out.
Get out.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
get in the bed
pack
and
the
turn my
stuff
fan on.
for you.
Don't touch my shit.
I don't pack the shit for you.
Okay.
Bye.
Right.
So that's why you always good to have your own shit. Y'all do some shit together.
And that's why I said that he's not moving in with me. I'm not moving in with him. We're gonna move in together.
And then why do guys gotta move in with a female? That's another thing.
Right.
It's like, why when guys not where they should be, they focus on relationships. If you're not where,
They be looking for somebody to
Because they
save them.
need somebody to live with. They need,
but we need to fix that. Because if you're not
can't.
kind of where you should be, you really shouldn't be focused on a relationship at this point.
Back in the 70s and shit, they had real men that always had their own shit.
Yeah,
Right.
but
Now anybody do that shit. You got some little young niggas not be having their own shit.
And that's the sad part about it, because a lot of little young dudes be doing better than some of the old men, and that's sad.
Niggas don't even try to be established in that.
And I think that's why a lot of older women be trying to go for them.
That's what I'm saying. I think they had like 5 outfits, a PlayStation, a couple pair of shoes, and a bag of weed.
It's sad when you got a PlayStation and don't have a car. Now that's pathetic.
They be done
Let's
rented
talk
it though.
about
Now,
it. That's pathetic.
they be done rented a PlayStation or some girl.
It don't matter. You can buy here, pay here a car. It's the same damn
A lot of
thing.
people, that's why I said a lot of people ain't gonna do that because they don't got no license. Because they done did something to blow their license, or maybe child support done took their license.
child support could do the
Yes, child support would suspend your license.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah.
behind in child support, they would take your license.
I never heard that.
Yeah, they don't even tell you. You just know you should be
Be
suspended.
suspended.
Wow.
I know the dude was driving the truck, might have been in Atlanta, and so he got pulled over. I think he might have went and killed the woman that killed himself because he couldn't get back and forth to work, so he lost everything behind it. He was a truck driver, so I think he killed her and himself.
That's unfortunate. That's horrible.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, that's it's frustrating. You're trying to make a living for yourself, and it's a roadblock. But
He didn't even know he was on child support, really. I don't think.
So how did she? Because you gotta have an address because they have to serve you. So how did he not know that he was on child support? Because you can't just put somebody on child support without having a known address and they get.
But they say
served.
one coming out his check and then they just happened to pull him over and they told him why his license was suspended.
But it don't have to come out your check, but you still have to have a known address and you have to be served for you to,
Shit, I don't know.
pull somebody on child support. Like he
That's when
had
a nigga
to
said
know.
fuck it and killed him.
That's
Shit.
crazy.
Yeah.
He chose violence.
He chose
Definitely did.
to send himself up out of here.
Mm.
It was never worth all that.
That was just too much.
That's
like,
too way
it wasn't
too
that
much.
deep.
Not at
It was
all.
not that deep.
A lot of people
Because you
might
could have got
get out of it.
everything back.
You could have.
It was just like a temporary.
How much
setback.
could you have owed in
Right.
child support?
A lot of people can't handle that though. Some people mind weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, this is why we have to make the decisions the best way we can and make better decisions for our lives.
Mhm.
True.
You can't just be one out here and doing too much. Don't do too much.
Mhm.
Have 2 babies. Don't have 6.
Mhm.
Or have 4. Don't have 8. I don't know.
You're right about that.
Have something that the budget can afford. That the child support can afford.
When
That
Michael
you can
Jackson
afford.
said, "If you can't feed the baby, when it don't have the baby, when it don't have the baby."
Have the babies, but make sure you can afford the babies, child.
He
You know,
cracked it.
You
He
gotta
cracked
think
it
about
perfectly.
Michael Jackson What y'all think about him with the kids shit? They say we don't touch the kids. I don't believe it.
I don't believe that.
What you think?
I don't believe it. I never did believe it.
Nah.
He was such a sweet man. He was an empath. He was a musician and artist.
They
I
wanted
feel
money off this man.
they wanted money, and I feel like his childhood was horrible.
Yeah.
His
That's why he
childhood-
made Neverland. He said he wanted to be like Peter Pan and never grow old.
Wow.
Because he never had a childhood. Like,
Well, you
he never
Daddy
had.
beating his ass and shit.
Right. He never had a childhood. He was performing since he was young, and they didn't get to do things.
Cause he was love his nigga.
Yeah, so he never had a childhood, so it makes sense.
Then he
Yeah.
changed his nose.
Yeah.
And then just the certain amount of times he had plastic.
I was waiting for you to say something.
I caught it.
You see my face, right?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say something.
Stop mid-sentence. You was like,
You know, it's funny. I had took a picture of me and Michael Jackson and put it side by side and sent it to the family group chat. That's like Crystal stuff. It was so funny.
But
No.
so you changed her shit too, didn't she?
But they changed
Yeah,
their
Latoya
goals like a
did.
billion
Mhm.
times.
Yeah.
Michael shit had fell off. He
I don't
did
think
shit.
Janet changed her. Did she?
She
change
changed her
her?
cheekbones and everything.
I know she changed the cheekbone, but she did a nose too.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did
at least
something.
3 times.
Well, never mind. That family just changed everything.
I feel like when you do it that many times, something's wrong.
But Kim fucked that shit up too. I
But
don't know
no,
what she did.
they said little kid was in an abusive relationship. That's what I read.
But
That's
what
what I
if
read.
No,
she
I'm
do
talking
all
about
that
like when she
stuff,
kept doing it over and
she
over.
kept doing stuff
She was
to her
already
face.
pretty. Okay, one
Mhm.
surgery, 2 surgeries, cool. But then you just keep on and on and on. Now she like a leprechaun. Like even like I don't know what the fuck happened.
She do. She like a little leprechaun.
I fuck with Lil' Kim though. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why she did
What's
that.
a leopard? Like a little.
Yeah,
Like the little-
She like a
She been
leopard.
walking like-
that's how she walk now. I don't know.
And especially when she doing that little stupid dance.
Did she bleach her skin too?
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
think she bleeds?
She did.
Yeah, she light as fuck.
She
now.
used to be darker than that.
She was darker
Yeah,
than
she
that.
was darker than that. Yeah, she bleached
light
her
skinned
skin.
than a motherfucker now.
Mhm.
Child.
Sammy Sosa did that shit. The baseball player.
I
He
saw a
showed
picture of
that.
You
him
saw that shit?
on some
Yeah.
plastic surgery IG. Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't understand it.
Should be
Like,
weird.
yeah.
I'm not about to be bleaching and doing that.
I do some.
You got your
some
shit right.
cosmetic, but you
I would
know,
keep it
yeah.
just like that. You got everything right. Whoever did your shit, hook you up. I would
Yeah.
keep everything right.
Cause I thought about
Thank
getting me
you.
some fillers one time because I don't have no lips.
You have small legs.
I don't have any like
You got an old woman look like you drink coffee all the time.
I drink coffee, but not all the time. It's not that funny.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's not
Because
that
I can
funny,
just
yeah.
imagine, not you, but old women when they like be drinking the
But I
coffee.
do be drinking my
With their little
coffee.
lips.
Yeah, holding them with 2 hands.
And I be blowing it like this. I should be doing it.
So what y'all think about R. Kelly shit? Though? Y'all still like his music?
I still like it.
No.
I
No,
still like
we don't
it.
like it.
Okay, well.
You can't say he's one of
But
the
he's a
best
dope
artists ever.
artist.
What, writing,
So is Chris
producer?
Brown.
Yeah, I love me
So
some
is
Chris Brown too now.
R. Kelly, I think the best artist ever. But
Wow.
like his personal life, that's his business. But
No, because I draw
Him
a
and
lot when
Babyface.
it comes to abusing women. We don't put our hands on women.
who was
We
he
do
beating
not-
up? Who he beat up? I ain't heard about him beating nobody.
After he was beating somebody.
No,
Okay, well, he
It
was
was just
actually.
peeing on everybody.
No, we don't do that.
that was just their fetish and his
But
fetish.
people do that now.
You gotta
But
think
they was little girls.
they was little girls, but they mom and them had to participate in that.
It don't matter. It's 14 and 15-year-olds. We don't pee on 14 and 15-year-old girls.
I don't think that's cool because I got a 15 and 16 year old.
Exactly. We don't
But
do
I'm
that.
just saying, like back in the generation, younger girls, I was with older men.
And when I was younger, I dated older men too, but that don't make it right.
It don't. I'm just saying though, but like when you was like 15, I'm pretty sure you seen a nigga like 18 or
Of
19.
course, all of us did it. We all did it.
Definitely did it.
We all did it. Let's not lie.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
I got pissed. Oh, y'all go ahead.
it's funny.
Oh,
we all
shit.
did it. Now we get to carry the interview.
I'm getting old. When you can stand up, you gotta say, damn.
That's just sad. That's just sad.
We all did it, but R. Kelly's too much.
I think R. Kelly, he did go overboard with it. He definitely did, and I don't agree with the children, but the parents also got to take responsibility because my 15-year-old child is not going to be around a grown man by himself.
No, exactly.
Like you got to take some type of
And
responsibility.
even that, what's the nature? What you got to be around him for?
Right, exactly. I mean, I understand. Like I know, Beyonce mama was like that when they had to do a song with him. When one went to the bathroom, she made all of them go to the bathroom.
Exactly.
So it's like the parents have to take some type of responsibility. But as an artist, I think he's dope. I can't take that from him. He's dope as an artist. As a writer,
Yes.
He's
We're
dope.
not gonna say he's not, but he's still creepy.
He's definitely creepy now. He's definitely creepy.
I can't get with it.
Bones popping and shit.
I don't know what's the need of a 14 and 15-year-old girl for
Right.
A 30-year-old man is sick.
when you an older gentleman like that. Oh,
Now Chris Brown, I still like Chris Brown.
I like him.
How old Chris Brown? About 35, 36?
Probably about 36.
I don't know, but his music is awesome.
It is.
So y'all, you like Chris Brown?
It is.
I like
He beat Rihanna's ass. You say you don't like people beating names, right? You forgot about that, then.
Why you have to say that?
I mean,
Yes, sir. You can't judge. You can't change him. R. Kelly just pissed on him. He beat the shit out of Rihanna. Her eye black and shit.
but PN was just too much.
They both were too
That
much,
was too
so
much.
yeah. But you're right. What he did to Rihanna was unacceptable.
He apologized, my friend.
That makes it better.
Yeah, that makes it better. He apologized.
Nah, that's crazy.
What was the
That's
reason, though?
They said so many different things.
Because
And
I mean,
STD
they
rumors.
That's what I heard.
said
She
they
burned
said she hit him, and then I heard, you know,
I heard she said his dick on fire. Had him limp.
yeah, I heard that too. Like it was so many different stories. I don't know, but
Sometimes women provoke men and do too much, and then they slap the shit out of them. Everybody say they're wrong. Sometimes women can take shit too far.
Really?
Yeah,
it could be abusive sometimes. Mm-hmm.
I seen women fuck some niggas
I done
up.
seen
They
some
said they
women
didn't
that,
take it.
yeah.
They said they didn't get their ass whooped till they fed up.
Okay.
I saw
It
a
goes
story
both ways,
on what
yeah.
you call that, Fatal Attraction.
Mm-hmm.
This girl just kept beating this nigga up, hitting him with shit. He go to work with black eyes and
Oh
shit.
gosh, that's
Yeah.
terrible. Yeah.
He ended up killing her ass.
Yeah. Well, no one should be doing that, leaving marks on grown men.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much. It's too much.
Busted lip, scratch face and shit. Pulling out dreads. That shit ain't cool.
Nah, yeah, you don't want to provoke nobody. I always just say keep your hands to yourself.
That's pretty much.
Yeah.
solve the
Unless you're
problem.
gonna do it sexually. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
That's the only time it's okay.
Yeah, some
If it's-
people need to keep their hands to themselves when they're doing it.
What if you're in a relationship with him?
If you trash, just don't even try to do nothing with nobody. Keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Wow, what's trash about it? Speak on it.
I'm just saying, like, some people
Nah, you
just...
must be speaking on the situation.
No,
with somebody,
I
so.
just
You
thought
got it.
about it.
Nah, you talking about something. Speak on it.
Some people just trash. I
Right,
mean,
like-
but some people say it's just trash, and they should just keep they self, you know, they
Oh,
self to
yeah,
themselves.
yeah. Ew.
What
I'll be
about,
asking questions. I'll be asking a million questions before I get there.
so you think it's rude for her to tell a man his breath smell like shit?
What?
Why is we bringing?
I'm just asking you a
Oh.
question. Like, you,
This happened when?
this
But no,
really-
that's
this really
not
happened.
rude. You told somebody breast smell like shit? Did they breast smell like shit? Well, all right then.
But I'm
She
just,
brushed her teeth. Why he shouldn't have to brush his?
I ain't saying that. I'm just saying, like, you said that telling this man, like, I don't know nobody told you, but you stink.
Did you say it like that, sis?
I mean, I did, but it wasn't no easier way to
It's
put
no,
it.
yeah, not how cook. Because how do you tell somebody they smell like shit?
But it was only because he was a very clean person, and I was just trying to, you know, let him know he wasn't. I
Maybe he
mean,
had a bad day
no.
the night before. No,
Yeah.
he was just being nasty.
It's an everyday bad day.
That's nasty.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, well, you don't think it's rude for her to tell somebody, like, the whole time you let him I love your breath funky as fuck. Like, would you think that's cool?
Yeah, I think it's funny. I think it's funny because somebody like me, I be taking 4 showers a day. When I poop in the bathroom, I go boo boo. I wipe my little butt. Yeah.
You use wet wipe.
When I do number 2s, I take my little wipes. I like a clean boo boo
So
butt.
that's why I bought me a bidet, because
Oh, you invested in that? Girl, you would love Turkey. A lot of the toilets in Istanbul got them fancy little bidets. I'm like, ooh, you really clean.
I told a girl that shit one time. I don't remember doing it. I was drunk. She said I had talked so much shit to the girl. It was crazy, though. I don't remember doing it, though.
What you say to him?
What you say I had said?
You call her a little shitty ass and told her she smelled onion.
That was mean.
It was the truth, though, I think, at the time.
If it's the truth, I feel like there's no other way to tell somebody they stink. Just tell them straight up.
Yeah, because you can't water that down.
Nah.
She was actually a
You
clean
just-
person. I think she was just sweaty or something. And I was like, man, you fucking smell like
Yeah, but even when you sweat, you shouldn't smell like onion. That's why you gotta drink your water, wear deodorant.
eat fruits and
Eat fruit.
drink a lot of lemon
Yeah,
water.
drink a lot of
Yeah,
lemon
so the
water.
pH can still stay, alkaline, even when you sweat. So
You might catch
Detox.
somebody slipping sometime, but
Detox.
yeah, we all had our moments, but it shouldn't be that bad. Like you should be able to run like 15 minutes and sweat, but you still shouldn't stink.
Some people like women that
I know,
got
when
a
I,
smell to them.
when I had-
don't know why. Yeah.
we had drove back from Florida, I think. I might have been Wisconsin, drove back from.
Oh wow.
Not well, we was on the planes or whatever. I'm like, damn, man. Like, it smell like fucking onions or something and shit. But the whole time, it was my damn arm. I ain't even put no deodorant on. So I'm like, fuck, I need to go wash my shit. It was like, I had a jacket on, so I took the jacket off. I'm like, damn.
Why you was on these folks' planes stinking?
Right.
I
Because
don't,
that's the question.
You could have went
I
to
took
that little
no,
bathroom.
I had took a shower now, but I caught like with the flights, it was split up.
Oh, the multiple.
Yeah, so I left from West Milwaukee, went to Detroit, thing to Atlanta, and then had to go back to Greenville. So when I got walking around Greenville, I had a hot jacket on. I think I'm sweating on the plane.
Ooh, ew.
So I took the damn jacket off. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna throw the whole shirt away.
Oh God.
So I went in down, what's that, Ross? I was up Ross. I went and found some fucking deodorant and some wet wipes.
When I travel, I bring a little rag, my
Right.
toothbrush, some spray.
I had all that. But
Because
see,
walking and running back and forth in the airport to catch a flight, then when you get on the plane, you don't want to be stinking.
You know how much movement you got to do.
I didn't know
to
it
go
till-
to TSA? That's a lot.
I didn't know it until I took my jacket off. I'm like, damn.
I travel a lot,
Should've
so
kept
I
that
always
down.
carry
I
my
should've.
little bags.
What you think about planes? You like get on?
I do. I still do, even with the unfortunate shit that was happening earlier this year. I love to travel.
I hate them because they blow my ears out.
I hate that too, friend. What do you know, like a trick?
I done tried. Like what I did last time, I put headphones in and kept chewing gum and turned my headphones all the way up.
Yeah, I went to sleep.
But when I got
cannot
off,
get on the plane without going to sleep.
I'll take
But-
Benadryl before I get on.
but sometimes when I get up there, the turbulence make me feel like my nose about to bleed. It be hurting so bad.
Sinus. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, I got on the plane, I can't hit shit. I was mad as fuck. I didn't fuck this plane. I didn't want to get on no fucking plane no more.
I swear, every plane I get on, I go straight to sleep.
I take a Benadryl.
I be
too.
asleep before we even take off.
Even just the 2-hour flights, I take a Benadryl. It's just relaxing.
I be
You get
gone.
motion sickness on boats?
Me?
Yeah.
No, the last time I was on a boat, I was fine. I was absolutely fine.
Only time I felt like when I got off the boat walking, when I did like a 7-day cruise, like Jamaica and shit.
Oh yeah.
So
that
when I
was
got
the
off,
longest
it was just
cruise
like, damn, I was like,
ever.
Oh.
I think we was just high then though.
them edibles, man.
Yeah.
I don't think I would want to do a 7-day cruise. I
I
think
wanna
I
do
would
that
be
no more.
more comfortable at 3 or 4.
Don't do it.
3.
I don't
Yeah,
want. Yeah, I don't
don't
want
do
to be
it.
on a boat that long.
Mm-mm.
You make
You
this
start
stop,
running
this
out of
stop,
stuff
that
to
stop.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
heard
start
that.
running.
How
It got boring probably like after day 3 or
Yeah.
She
something.
had got married on a cruise
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
in
nice.
Jamaica.
Mhm.
That's nice. How was it? It was fun.
It was a beautiful wedding.
Now, when people do like those excursions that are like out and about, do your
Mhm.
friends and family go?
Fuck no.
So it was just you and your man?
It was me, my husband, and his wife. Because him and his wife married me and my ex-husband.
Okay.
So it was
She
us.
married her. I didn't do it.
Well, she married us.
Okay.
So it was just just
Just
us
small.
or whatever. But no, we don't. Our family don't really. They don't go on trips with us.
See, that's the one thing. Like, if I was to get married, like in Jamaica or something, who's gonna go? They don't even come to my show.
What you think about it? You get married in Jamaica and then divorce in the next year. How you think to make it? How do you feel about it?
How did I feel about that?
Yeah, that was
At
you
the
gotta get
time,
married
at
like
the time, it didn't matter to me because I was, I didn't see what the marriage really was. But after everything started like sinking in and dawning on me of what type of marriage it could have been,
Mhm.
it hurt me a lot and it bothered me a lot because
Did you cry?
I did because I felt like if me and him both had to work harder to keep it together, it would have been a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
We would have a very healthy, happy marriage now. But
Give her
I
a
didn't
shot, Grace.
have
You gotta take a closeout shot.
I didn't have that common sense
I'm gonna take one with you.
then.
Close eye shot.
Yeah, we're finna close the show out in a minute. We done went over time.
Yeah.
We was having a good time.
Yeah, I didn't have the common sense then that I have now to
You
have
gotta
known
pull your
better.
own trouble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
so
sorry that happened.
I mean,
That must hurt.
I
Yeah.
like this conversation.
I don't make
You gotta-
I don't
you
make
gotta- I gotta add
amends
you
with
down
it.
without
So yeah, I'm
podcast for COVID hot liquor. I gotta add y'all to the equation of COVID hot liquor.
That'd be nice. So, what liquor is this? What kind of liquor?
It's
is
called premium whiskey. It's a
Okay, I'm only gonna take a little bit.
get your shot. What your sister tell your sister? Hey, you coming real quick?
I think she's on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, give me 1 second.
I'm not gonna take like a
So while she's doing her Instagram live interview, how have your experience been on COVID holiday?
Amazing. This is so much fun. I wish y'all were closer to Atlanta because I would come back a few times.
We actually traveled too, so.
You do?
Yeah, we traveled and did a show
all
with.
that aesthetic.
Yeah, we traveled and did a show with Terrence Gangster Williams.
And
You saw it on the page.
Casino Diamond.
I'm a-
We did one Casino
Ah,
Diamond.
Who else was
Christina
that?
Diamond,
Mhm.
the girl, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who else I know? It was Rollo,
Lane TV.
Yeah,
Schoolwide TV.
I'm talking about like who they had.
Oh, it was Rollo.
T.I. son.
T.I. son.
Okay. Little troublemaker.
and Gangsta Will. Take a closeout shot. What is one shot?
Okay, yeah.
You gotta pour your own trouble though.
Pour your own spirit.
Oh, take a shot.
One
Closeout
shot.
shot.
Okay, sure.
But yeah, Casino
What's
Diamond,
this?
she's
What kind of liquor is this?
premium whiskey. But she,
You gotta take it with us though. You take it by yourself?
No, I still have it. Honey.
Okay, I'm finna say
We
yeah.
always close out the come from in front of the camera.
Oh, you good.
Go ahead, go.
but yeah, so
I like Casino Diamond. Good energy.
yes.
Casino Diamond?
Yeah.
Carisha hosted
Yeah.
the show.
I hosted a fashion show with her.
Yeah, I need an
She can
interview.
sing.
I need an interview with her,
Yes,
and
she
she
can.
is
No, she
so
can sing.
dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
can
is.
sing.
She is the coolest.
Mhm.
She's the coolest.
She's
If I was
cool.
gay, I would date her.
She didn't even charge us for no drop or
No,
nothing.
she did.
Nah,
She was
She's
very
super.
humble.
She
I
was so
love
cool to
that.
work with.
Terrence Gangsta Williams real cool. He ain't charge for no drops, no nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All them niggas was cool.
That's good. It's nice.
We gotta finish the close out.
Oh, go ahead. Actually, go ahead. Yeah.
So we didn't get the. So you said
Like
it's shut up. Say it again about how have yours been.
So this was a good experience,
Mhm.
and the vibes are good. I'm definitely taking some of the lemonade to go and the popcorn to go because y'all said it was for me,
Yeah.
and a cup of some fruit to go 'cause
Mhm.
it's Barbie food for me. How'd y'all know I like popcorn too? And
Oh my God, she's addicted to popcorn.
Me too.
That's just my.
She eats
go
popcorn
all
every
the way
day.
to the
No,
movie.
no. She drives to the movie theater every night and picks up popcorn
else
to
do that?
go.
He does the same.
I do the same
from
thing.
the movie theater.
Yeah.
Oh,
She likes popcorn. I like pecans.
That was my birthmark too. It
a popcorn.
was on my knee when I was a little bit.
Ooh,
It's gone now.
popcorn Burfy. This was fun, y'all. I'm glad I came. I really am. But I'm
Wait,
gonna
wait.
wrap her out on all platforms.
No, you got him with acapella and close out. You know I wasn't. Yes, she was.
Go ahead, finish the questions.
So what do you think about me and Middledon? So like from the interview perspective.
Interview perspective was good. I feel like y'all, I like the style y'all have because y'all kind of just let me talk
Mm-hmm.
and y'all don't just come with, so what about this? Where are you from? What do you like to eat? Y'all don't just question. Just let me talk.
Right.
Just let the guests talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. I be telling Kamisha that too.
But we came a long way because we used to cut the guests off
Oh
and
my
talk.
God,
So
I used to be so
the show
bad.
started. I started the show with me and my brother. We started it, and we added her to the show. I added my other brother to the show and people. So
Good popcorn.
And I feel relaxed. I don't have anxiety right now.
That's
I
good.
only get anxiety around people I don't know.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Bad.
We're back.
Tell her I start coughing and I have to leave the
We're
room.
sneezing.
Oh wow.
We're back.
I get itchy. Yeah, I don't like
Oh, honey, me and you is
It's usually when people have
Pisces.
bad energy,
You
though.
are definitely
yeah,
Pisces.
it's the energy, but I can
Yeah.
feel him and your energy. I feel comfortable.
that's what's up.
Yeah, very comfortable, very warm. It's very warm right now.
You gotta push your heart, child. They listen.
So many people have been up here wasting alcohol and shit all over the
They
table.
get drunk and hit it 10 times. and
Cold beer,
everything.
hot liquor, not for
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
Is that a bra on the wall?
Oh, so I make lingerie.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, all the stuff in here is everybody locally.
Mm-hmm. Everybody
This is
that
dope.
came to the
That's
podcast.
cute.
Mhm.
With the skulls and roses.
I forgot who come line that is, but it's dope though.
This is perfect for the community out here.
Who's this?
Me?
Oh, God.
It's me right here too. See that right there?
Okay. That's better.
What you see?
Yes.
Okay.
Good God.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
No, it looks like
Child, it do.
just like
Yuck. At him, not at you.
no, it don't look like you.
They actually took a picture of me like actually doing it.
Fuck boy.
Oh,
Total.
okay, gotcha.
But this picture right here is a picture on
I
Facebook.
like that. Oh, okay. Wow.
My
So
homeboy
nice.
Clint drew that. Shout out to Clint.
Shout out to Clint.
So that means you have a plans day just now.
Yes. Y'all gotta come to one of the Barnes and Pilot show. We gotta get
Yes, I wish you could have came
She was
last
supposed to come
night.
yesterday.
Listen,
I'm gonna make that little hour drive.
I had just came back from
Look at my
Columbia.
face.
I was tired. I'm
Y'all
sorry.
not look tired. I'm tired.
You
I can't
are,
up here.
you
This
are.
is Tip Hollywood
Yeah,
show.
you are. You know what? I'm gonna come to y'all next one.
Okay.
Next,
Soon as
so
I get
one year,
to
let me
the-
shoot you a video for one of your songs. It'll be free.
All right.
Oh.
Just
Yeah,
let me
that's
know.
dope. I'm gonna give you something for the,
Yeah, we don't do that. We pay our peoples.
I like it. Oh, you got
Let me shoot the video.
videos
It'll be
on.
free.
Okay. Yeah.
That's probably gonna be dope.
You should listen
You know how
to
to shoot videos?
listen to a song, see which one you want. You're like, I want to shoot this one.
Yeah, we usually do a video clip for somebody up here, but I ain't bring my stand and hang the microphone.
Damn, I like the drop mics too.
And then we do the.
I might got it in the
black
car
mic.
though. I'll go see it. It might be in the car.
Yeah, we actually do the black
It's
mic.
great now. Y'all do? We could have done that. For sure, for sure.
All right, finish the questions on me.
We finished it.
You asked about yeah. Okay, I know you asked. All right, tell me what to find you again.
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
Where to find you?
I talk
Oh,
fast.
Yeah, goddamn, slow down. My name is Crystal. Pull it together. My name is Crystal LaLucci, aka LaLucci Mattel. You can follow me on all platforms: Spotify, streaming networks, Pandora, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube Music, at Crystal LaLucci, CrystalLaLucci, Instagram, Crystal LaLucci, TikTok, Crystal LaLucci, Facebook too, Snapchat, and also Twitter X.
Let's go. Tell them to find you at.
Oh, it's not even about me, but y'all already know where to find me at Carisha Diva on all platforms. #1 talk shows in Atlanta, host of Live and Creature Show. Checking in with the Cold Beer Hot Liquor Podcast out here in South Cackalack, period.
And she'll be back in May.
And
I
shout
will.
out to Be Me for the connect.
Yes,
Yeah,
shout out
to
to
Shout out
Be
to
Me. I texted, I was like, you got any dope media outlets that I could go to? Don't send me to no BS. She was like, girl, you and I would never do like that. She
And
spoke
look
so
at it,
highly of you.
Sarah.
She was like, it's very professional. This is right up to your standard. You're good. I was like,
people saw
period.
like the lemonade.
The lemonade was the bomb. The popcorn
We
so
done
good.
devoured the fruit, but the fruit, popcorn. Everyone knows I love popcorn. They took
Got the award flying center.
Yeah, yeah.
#1.
Yeah, #1 podcast.
and the wine is
Not the
cold,
2 to 3 to
child.
4, #1.
I
Okay.
wish y'all had came on Wednesday where we had
Yeah,
a business
Wednesday
show.
sound.
See, a lot of people don't even know we go live on Fridays. But we'll start. It'll pick up. We'll keep sharing. Shit, keep promoting.
Hell yeah! Next time
It's
I'm back down
definitely
this way.
I'm going to send some artists.
Yeah, no, y'all listen. You don't have to book anymore. You pop in.
Period.
I'm missing my little knucklehead Sarkhan artists. They need to get their asses out the house. They so lazy out here.
Yeah, this hit us up. Like, I'm gonna like have y'all part of Kobe Hot Liquor team. So we can go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Trying to build a team like different places that can be in the Atlanta thing with us and everything. So
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Philly. So yeah,
Yeah, of course. So if I'm out here, we pull up. If y'all up there, y'all pull
Yeah,
up. on
let's
us.
do it.
Definitely.
And make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday, every Sunday, and some Fridays, 7:30 p.m. Cold Bill.
Hot liquor.
Hot liquor.
Not for the
Not
bad.
for the
Better
bait.
talk
Shout
to
out
you.
to the babe.
1.
Don't take time.
Oh my God. For real?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, make sure y'all tune in.
God damn. What's about? Yeah. That was amazing. I love this setup. Yeah, I definitely want to bring my South Carolina artists up here. I shared their Instagram. I shared their live in like 50 Facebook posts.
Did you say that was 105?
What, this stuff right here?
Yeah.
What is it again?
It's premium whiskey.
Premium.
Premium.
Does it have a name?
It's cold. It's called hot liquor. So that's the actual bottle.
Peace, love y'all. See y'all Sunday. What's the day? Yeah, Sunday. Shit.
Oh,